Hello, everybody. This is Jay's Journey doing a live stream out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere. Let me turn off my screen because it was too bright. I see now you can see me. So it is Philippine time. It's 6:10 a.m. In the United States. Eastern time it is 6:10 p.m. Man, oh man, it is time to put in that work. Gotta do this, gotta do it. So I see that there is already one person in here, supposedly, or possibly, not supposedly, but possibly. And then, Mitch, what's up, brother? How you doing? You know, I am. I gotta tell everybody. Oh my God, it is so hot in my room. Unbelievable. As you can see, I have it shaved. I wanted to, let you see me with, the rugged look, the older version. But let me put this fan on really fast. So, I'm telling you, it is, you're lucky. Here in Connecticut, the temperature is like 80 degrees. It's kind of like humid. So I don't. This weather's been crazy for the past few days. It's been really cold. Started within the mornings and then getting really cold at night. Um, and it's getting, well, it's pretty much almost winter. That's what it's coming down to being. It's almost winter. So I'll be doing, a few videos of me maybe taking a walk or something down the street to show you how much snow we could probably possibly get in my town. And they're saying we're going to be getting a lot of snow. So we will have to see about that. Another thing, too, is sorry, everybody, even Mitch. Um, I haven't done live streams. I haven't done any videos. I just really haven't had that urge to really do them or do anything. Just been working a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna actually. I think tonight I might take out my air conditioner. I still got my air conditioner in, um, so I might even take that out the window. Let me turn this, pause this, and see if it. There you go. And plus, my 65-inch TV throws a lot of heat. Man, it throws a lot of heat. I'm telling you. I hate the heat. Into the sense of it being, I could deal with the weather in the Philippines, but this type of weather, like heat, I can't do it. Can't do it. So today I'm doing it from probably, I'm going to be doing a live stream from probably like 6 to maybe even till 9 o'clock p.m. So from 6 p.m. to pretty much 9 p.m. I might even do until 10 p.m. We'll see. See how it goes and go from there. I don't know. We'll see. You know, but like I said, I haven't been doing live streams. I haven't um, done really any videos. The only thing I really did was download DaVinci Resolve. I downloaded it, and every single time I start trying to edit one of my videos, just turns off. And it's the newer version of DaVinci Resolve. I think it's number 16. So I'm thinking I might have to put my old tower back on this computer and do it like that. Unfortunately, that means a lot more heat. So I'll probably be doing that. And then like I said, I found some older videos of the Philippines. I'm going to be probably throwing them on soon too. I got I probably got maybe about 4 or 5 videos just on my screen, just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, literally. Mitch, I'm telling you, I kid you not. It's just been it's been very rough. I'm not gonna even lie about it. It's been rough, with work and having a few little issues here and there. Um, so it's been rough, and usually I've been popping on, going on people's live streams and just showing my love and support. Um, and then I just heard about, changes yet again with YouTube about all this other, all this other stuff. And um, they said you got to be like 1,000 subscribers before December. I don't know if it's true. I haven't really looked, but um, it is. A lot of people been saying it that you need to be at least 1,000 subscribers and so on and so forth before December or January. Man, so I got some work to do. And when I say I got some work to do, it's a lot of work. I mean, I have to come up with, whew, I'll tell you right now how many I have to come up with. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 570 I got to come up with. Yeah, I got to come up with at least 570 subs within 3 months. That's a big number. It took me almost 6 months to 7 months. Yeah, Mitch, I've worked very hard, and me. I'm like, well, now you kind of know me. You know, I, this was a really big challenge for me. You know what I mean? My videos are out there. Thanks, Mitch. I've been trying. I've been going on to other people's channels. My name is starting to get out there, and it's like, wow, my name is starting to, get out there and go into a room of a live stream, and people were like, "Oh, I heard about you." Really? You know what I mean? Like, I'm I'm shocked. You know what I mean? I'm blessed. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I'm grateful for the love and support. But it's like sometimes, like I said, for the past like 2 weeks, I just feel like YouTube is trying to work against people that really want to do it and make it harder for them. Um, I mean, honestly, there's things that YouTube could change. YouTube could actually put in a you know even moderators for themselves to pop up into a room, or when they first sign up for a YouTube channel, they have to talk to a moderator, a video conversation with the moderator, and then it goes from there, for verification, so on and so forth. That's what they should do. If they're really going against, you know, young kids, joining, having a YouTube channel, guess what? Some of these kids are doing it, you know, um, and they love it. I actually have one subscriber, actually, now it's two subscribers that are 8 years old. And I kid you not, Mitch, I kid you not. They are like 8 years old, and they doing it. They got their own setup. They got a room, they got their setup, they got just, because they want to do it. How are we going to stop a kid like that that is willing to work so hard to do something and get punished for it because of their age? I'm thinking about just doing it for the enjoyment and nothing else. I've tried to promote other vloggers during live streams. Well, Mitch, honestly, you know me, how I am with you. Hey, Serge. Um, you know how I am with you, Mitch, because you're always on here with, you could come in here for 5-10 minutes, and I'm grateful. You know what I mean? I'm blessed when you're, um I mean, this is from me. And how I think about it is, when you come into my live stream, I am pretty much, there's a smile on my face, because you're a great guy and you deserve that much respect and everything else, in this sense. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve to be recognized, because you do work hard and you put in your hours and you put in your time at work, just as like me, as just a regular Joe, you know what I mean, in the United States, just working and then coming home and doing a live stream. So I will, honestly, I would never stop promoting you ever. That's just me. Just like with Nettie Greer, Chi, MK, Bongo, all of yous, all my moderators, I will literally promote yous anytime I'm on live stream. That's just me, because of yous put in a lot of time. Meaning yous put in, you sit there, we conversate, we interact with each other, and yous watch the screen, as with the live chat, the live chats, and you block the nonsense and stuff like that. So yous are taking your time just to sit there and be like, block, 3-minute timeout, 300-minute timeout, and so on and so forth. So I will never stop. And I'll tell you right now, I won't even stop promoting you. So I'm one person you know, I would never stop promoting you because, and technically, Surge, it's not work. You know what I mean? Um, in the sense of that, you're saying it's work. It's not work. It's a friend. I consider you as my family. So that little, 1 second, 1 minute of saying, listen, go to my close family member, go to my moderators, do this. That is not hard. That is 1 second. And guess what? Out of that 1 second, you know how many probably subs you could get? Maybe you could get 5, you could get 10, you could probably even come out with 100. You know what I mean? So that's nothing. You know what I mean? I will always do that for my moderators. I will always do that. I'm not going to stop that. That's just who I am, and that's how it's going to be. So, Serge, you're going to just have to suck it up. I know you don't do videos, so you know, but you would still always get promoted. You have a lot of people that automatically promote you. You know what I mean? Like they say it freely. You know what I mean? So, and I've seen it, and I've been going into a lot of live streams, and I see Surge's name pop up in there, and I'm just watching, and I'm like, okay, Surge is in here, Kevin Nash is in there, and everybody's doing shout outs, Surge, Mitch, this one, MK, um, Mark, just the list goes on. So, but for me, I do it because yous are my family in the sense because of what you do for me, and we're always communicating with each other on here. Now, if we were communicating offline, hey, it's even better because then the bond will even be stronger. You know what I mean? Um, so that's just how I am, and I've been going. I really been thinking about it. Um, I, YouTube needs to really kind of fix their number count and everything also. And like just today, time watched 4 hours and 57 minutes. They should be adding that to that that minutes. It, exactly. You know what I mean? That's the thing. With Surge, he has he Surge has the time in the set. You know what I mean? Like he probably has the time to really come up with just that one video and really work with it. You know what I mean? I like my first video. I think it's like 300 and something. Okay, so 300 views, but that's within a length of time. I'm blessed. I'm not gonna even lie about it. I'm blessed because of 300 and something people viewed my first video. I want to do a new video so everybody could be like, okay, this is like a 4 minute video or this is a 5 minute video. Let me watch this one and see what Jay Journey is about and this, that, and the third. Have I wanted to do it? Yeah. Like I've I had a carnival I went to because of my job, and I did probably about 30 seconds for the introduction. Hello. I did an introduction, and then all of a sudden, my thoughts and hello, Phoebe. Thank you. Um, like I was excited about it. You know what I mean? Like I had a free free pass to get into the carnival. Hello, Phoebe. How are you doing? So I literally was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna show my love and do what I have to do. But honestly, Phoebe. Wow. Phoebe. How many videos you got, Phoebe? Wow, Phoebe. She's got a lot of videos. I watched her 53-minute Let's Chat. And that was actually not too long ago, matter of fact. If I'm not mistaken, I just did that one that one's 5 days ago. I think I just did that one yesterday or today or yesterday I did it. And I watched it. I did 53 minutes and 29 seconds. That's how much I watched your video. Or I actually listened to it because I was at work. So I've definitely, watched it. So I've been wanting to, make a live, like a little video to where everybody that is new could go to that location, watch. Um, Thank you, Phoebe. Um, so everybody could watch that video in the beginning and, you know, do their, sub and thumbs up and everything. And then if they want to go to a different video or different watch one of my other videos or live streams, whatever. Nettie, hello. Um, then they could, I mean, like I said, I really I don't like, thanks, Mitch. Like I've always kind of rather just have one video and just be like, okay, uh, watch that one. Let me see. I'll tell you right now how many. La, la, la. Okay, my first video, 366 views in 7 months. 7 months. Now I got to come up with 573. Thank you, Phoebe. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my videos are doing okay, but my live streams are only doing 87, 80, 56, 60. But I could talk for hours. That's not a problem. I could talk for hours because that's just who I am. And I love to, I just like to be around everybody also. So time for me is nothing in the sense of that. Um, just my previous live stream, I did 46 views. The one before that one, 67, 58, 79. 2 weeks ago, 133. I would love to stay at the 133. I would be comfortable at even at 100, you know? So from this point on, I'm going to be pushing myself to do live streams every single day. Um, and hopefully just get, you know, people to come to my LS and become my new family member and stuff like that. And plus, I definitely got to put in the time because I only got like 20,000, 20,000 minutes. Like that's nothing. I gotta do what 240,000. So if I did real good with this live stream, and if I had like 10 to 20 people in this live stream, I'd probably have a better chance to get to that 240,000 minutes, that 4,000 hours. But yeah, so instead of ranting and raving, it is what it is. So I might just do a 9 o'clock until a 9 o'clock live stream, like I said. Um, Usually, like yesterday, I missed. Well, actually, was it yesterday? Nettie was doing a live stream. I missed that, so I had to watch that a little bit. I actually no, I was in there. So yeah, that's what happens. That's what literally happens. Um, but I love doing it. I love meeting people from all around the world. Honestly, it's just a wonderful experience for me. Um, and I don't know how to say it. Like, it is a beautiful thing. You might quote me wrong. Oh my God, my laptop is so dusty. Ugh. Okay. Um, yeah, I see. I don't even get like alerts from people. Like, it just shows up on the screen and that's it. I don't even see her. A lot of people I don't even see. You know. But I mean, Mitch, you could go if you want. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be doing my live stream for like probably, like I said, maybe until 9 o'clock, maybe till 7. I just don't know, but um, that's what I'm gonna be doing. You know. So Nettie. So I gotta watch Nettie's live stream again from beginning to end. Oh, geez. Like I said, I don't get no I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know. There must be like I probably got to go into like the notifications or something. I don't know. I'm still new at this stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't really, I wanted to do create playlists, for like all my live streams, all my regular videos, um, you know, little things like that, little 2-minute videos, 30-second videos. I want to do that stuff. I just, oh, you got to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I am. I'm really thinking about calling out of work tomorrow. I'm just a little down and out, but I'm dealing with it. So that's what I have to figure out what I want to do. If I want to go to work, make the money, or stay home, do a live stream, watch people, have people watch me, watch TV, and so on and so forth. But um, I don't know. If I stay on for until 9 o'clock tonight, then I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow, and another one, and another one. Um, and I will be going to other live streams and showing my love support to all my new subscribers, like Phoebe, um, and a lot of other ones. I have to. I even got a new subscriber, and she does like a contractor search in the Philippines. Um, so it's called Retired and Happy in the Philippines. So, Nettie, I don't know how you do it sometimes. I should just give you my. I should just give you my email, my password, and just let you do live streams on whatever you want to do. It's that's what I should do. Just give it to you and just be like, go ahead, just gain the 500 subs, give me 1,000, but the one banana, and I'll be good. Jeez. But yeah, that's how it's been feeling. Oh wow. Nettie, I'm telling you, that's crazy, Mitch. Really, that's crazy. Sometimes, yeah, I know. YouTube is just getting too strict. Like I even thought, even moving. The crazy thought was I was even thinking about moving to Florida at one point and just work with the same company, but just move to Florida. I I was thinking about it, really, really, really thinking about it. Hello, actually, I just saw you. Oh my goodness. Hello, Gans. I'm gonna butcher your name. I already see it. Oh, Okay. See, I don't like to butcher people's names. That's the thing. I feel so bad. Like, even I met one person and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm going to butcher this person's name so bad." And what happened? I butchered that name so bad. So, welcome to Jocelyn. Okay. Oh. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Wow. That is crazy. Just for the day? Man, maybe I need to come to, Jocelyn, Jocelyn. Okay, that's what I'll do. But like, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube, other people channels and just sitting there and just not even telling people I'm doing it. Even though I'm there, I don't want to sometimes, I'm like, I'm at work. So I just be like, I, I pop in and I'll watch them. I did it to like two people already. And I'm like, yeah, I wanted to, show them love and support, but I just didn't want them to know I was there because then their people will be like, oh, Jay's Journey, what you doing? Da da da. And I couldn't respond, or so I just kept quiet and just listened. That was the only thing I did. And then just show my, love and support with a comment. And then they're like, oh, he was there. So, yeah. And then I've been watching the news on YouTube about possibly this war, stuff like that. It's been crazy. So I've been really watching that. A lot of our troops, actually, Philippines troops are already training. They're on this island. Can't remember the island for the life of me now, just thinking about it. But they're on the island that technically kind of belongs to them. So they're on that doing training. Um, U.S. is involved. I think Russia's involved, and it's just getting crazy. But I like how it's getting handled. U.S. is showing up, showing what we have, and the funny thing too is that President Duterte is he's standing up for his country. You know what I mean? Like he's standing up. He's like, I don't care what's going on. That's mine. That's my property. That's my that's my my area. I'm taking it back. And now all of a sudden now U.S. is backing Philippines up, and I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I just want to see what China is gonna do. Supposedly China is already has a deal with the United States for some jets. They made a contract for a multi-million-dollar contract for some jets from the US. I don't know. It's just I've been watching all these videos. Um, what's it called? USDFSE. Been watching that. So yeah. besides that, that's what I've been doing. But how is everybody? How is your weekend and everything else? Instead of me talking about it. Mitch, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Oh, hello, Shirley. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm like, I feel the same way, Mitch. Honestly, I feel the same way, and I'm like, man. Yeah, I gotta, like I said, I gotta. I downloaded this one program. It's called DaVinci. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. It's called DaVinci. Let's see if it'll actually load up. It's called DaVinci Resolve 16. Seems great. Okay, it seems really great, but it's free. Okay, it's a free uh, editing software program. I already have a editing program on my other tower, but I took that tower off of this, these two monitors up. Oh, it actually, see, yeah, okay. So it's I guess it's a decent program. I haven't used it yet because I just, thank you, Naslin. So like, I'll click on one of my like this one video that I just did, and then all of a sudden it'll load up, but it's not letting me see. Oh, there we go. But yeah, see, it's just not, and then it turns off. I can't do nothing with it. Like, and supposedly it's a new software for free. I'm about to just remove it because it's pointless unless it's just not, that little tower I have is just not handling it. It could be that. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out. Um, that's about it. I mean, like, that's it. That's really it. Yeah, everybody go to, my moderators, to the new subscribers, to my, new viewers, to my channel. Everybody that's in blue, feel free to stop by their home. We'll call it home. View their home and show them love and support, and they'll do it right back to you. That's how easy it is. And I'll even do the same. Like I said, share, like, subscribe. Hey, and you'll definitely get the love back. Honestly, that's how easy it is. You know what I mean? That's how easy it is, and it's proof. Unfortunately, now I don't know why. Like, I watch the whole video, right? I watch somebody's whole video, then it only gives you like a certain amount of time to subscribe and like and all this other mess. It's like just crazy. Just crazy. Let's see. I'm looking at my analytics. Mine is updating like, I mean, it's good, but it's not like the best right now. Analytics. Average 7 minutes. Gotta keep people on here. Down like 13%. Let's see comments. I only get like 2 spams and like at any time. Isa, hello. See, look at approve. Corvette. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, they okay. It's not letting me even check that person. Okay. Kind of crazy. Well, okay. Now I don't have no spams. But I mean, like, a lot of people I check. I think what I have to do is stop doing it on my phone. That's what the problem might be. Because I do a lot of on my phone, but I think I got to stop doing it on my phone. Phoebe, you're still here. Yay, Phoebe. Phoebe, if you want, like I said, show your love, your support. They'll do it right back to you. Honestly, Phoebe. I have a lot of great people on here that will show you all the love and support that you need. Yeah. Everybody's like a beginner. I'm a beginner. Literally, I'm a beginner. I've only been doing this for like a few months. What, 7 months? Yeah, it's only been like 7 or 8 months I've been just doing this. Probably not even that. Let's see. I'll check my first video. My first video. It's like 7 months. So that's how you gotta do it. Just be blunt. I'm cleaning my nails. That's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my nails. And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, 7 months. I've been doing this just for 7 months, Phoebe. Thank you. Yeah, listen. Let's see, what time is it? It's starting to get dark outside. It's 7 p.m. my time. So it's actually going to be 7 a.m. Philippine time. And that's mostly all my subscribers are in the Philippines. I love my Philippines. I love my Philippine people. I love them. Phoebe, I don't really. How can I put it? Um, the only way, like every channel. Hello, MK. Um, from my channel, for you to become, to wear the blue jacket, we'll say, um, I thought about that, Mitch. Um, like the blue, we'll say the blue jacket. I do the blue jacket because of people um, showing up to my live streams, watching videos, um, and that's like a appreciation kind of sense. Um, so the people that you do see that are blue are people that come to my channel, show their love, support, and after a few times, they get the blue jacket. Um, every channel is different. They use that. A lot of it is a lot of them protect um, the negativity from my live chat or even to my live stream. So, um, I mean, you stop by a few times, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm telling you, you could ask MK. I did it like out of nowhere. MK was MK's always popping up on my live streams and showing her love and support, and it's like I appreciate that. For somebody that just talks to me one time and thinking I don't really do it like that. I'm different from everybody else. I think the blue jacket means a lot than just giving it to somebody. It's more special. I make it more special. You know what I mean? So don't get me wrong. Just never know. If actually, let's see. There's Chi. Oh, now I got Chi's live stream. Let's see who's in there. Mercury. Scott, Jeff Jam, Mercury, Jeff Jam, the Gaia. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, I know, Sherry, and I appreciate you totally for stopping in and uh, spending some time with us and getting to know us and probably having a good laugh or two at people. Hey, Scott, how you doing? So, I just that's how it is. We just come up on here and have a good time, relax. Wow, Ruthie and Arthur. Woohoo! I already know who y'all are. How are you doing? Scott, what's going on? Ruthie, how are you? Man, Hey, Mitch, you know what I mean? You can go on there. It's not like, at first, like I, how can I put in you know, hey, you're making your rounds. You know what I mean? Jeez, look at Ruthie and Arthur Ventures. Adventure, sorry. Oh, what's going on, Jonelle? What's going on? What's going on, Jonelle? Jonelle TV. Look at. Yeah, I mean, like Ruthie and Arthur Adventure. They got a lot of people. They could get even. Yes, I do. Um, yes, I do, Joe. um, they got an 819. They got a lot of videos. Man, they got a lot of videos. I think I see a San Miguel. Is that a San Miguel? Nope. I thought that was a San Miguel. So what's up, Joe? Ruthie, that's good. That's good. Yeah, and actually, with Joe, got like 750, I think, subs. And I watched one of his live streams, if like one of his long videos. I think it was like 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes. I watched it, so I remember. Like, and he's doing a great job on it, and he's got a lot of videos. Let me go check real fast. Hold on. I know he's got some. Okay, here he is. Okay, the video I watched was 33 minutes and 34 seconds. He's got a lot of videos himself. Everybody, go check out his channel. Everybody, just check out everybody's channel and show each other, you know, show each other love. That's how we got to do it. Oh, here comes MK with the work. Workout, guys. Requirements of YouTube for watch hour would be 100,000 watch hours. Yeah. Ah, jeez, guys. You know what? I'm gonna just start like leaving my laptop on, and you can listen to me snore and laugh and have a good joke. Yeah, it's they just making it so hard for everybody, and oh, that's what I wanted to say. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I just saw it with Joe's. I just saw it. Where, Joe? Where are you at? I just saw you. Let me go back to mine. Joe. I'm gonna say Joe. Joe. I like Joe's background, like his banner. Love it. Love the banner. I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that. Shows the Philippines in all the words. It's got the flag. I like that. Yo, what? This is Yeah, Surge, Joe, I'll tell you like this. Surge doesn't do any videos. What Surge does is he shows his love and support, and everybody loves him. Honestly, Surge is a great guy. That's what it comes down to. Surge is just a great guy, and he's always jumping around from live stream to live stream, and you know so Surge is the man. With Joe, I'm telling you, I like it. I love. I really like that. That's very creative. I like that. See, with some of my videos, you'll see like the airplane wing in the sky and a little bit of water from the Philippines. Um, and then it says like Connecticut to Iloilo to San Jose Antique. And then you'll see, little pictures up in the corner. That's me for right now. I love it, and it's kind of sticking. But I got to try to come up with a new. Um, yeah, I'm telling you, one video. I'm telling you, he is. He's the man. Joe is the man. He's getting. Let's see. Where's that one video? Joe even got a video. Where is it? 366. There was another one like 259, 103, 161, 58, 135, 80, 161. Like Joe's on the right track. But Surge has one video, and it's already 500 and something, 530 plus, I think it is. Right, Surge? Show off. Yeah, you have to do one video, and you're coming up with like 500 views, and all of a sudden, us have to do. Listen, Surge. Oh, Scott. Oh, now Scott wants to get involved with this now. Scott, if you come up with one video with 50 million views, I will stop YouTube. I will stop. I'll make even a crying video. Okay? I'll do a video of me crying. Okay? I will literally do a video of me crying that I have to stop YouTube because of Scott Burns. Scott B. Simple. I will do it. That's how I am. Actually, your latest video, Joe, is 366, and that was like 19 hours ago. I missed that one. I don't know how I missed that one, but I missed that one. But I went to the one a day ago and watched 33 minutes and 34 seconds. Go figure. I actually did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. So I'm going to have to watch that one tonight. After my live stream, I'm watching that one. That's funny. But great videos, though. Everybody, go check him out. Honestly, he does a really great job on his videos. And actually, Ruthie also. Ruthie and Arthur Adventures. Go check them out. They're great people. Um, welcome to Sherry and Nashlin. Welcome. I'm telling you, we are, everybody in the blue is what I call them my family. My family are some great people. They will show you love, support to your channels. And as you can see, they will be there if you got questions and so on and so forth. What? Listen, um, this is going to get probably a little bit. Actually, I'll show you a picture. You want to see a picture? I'll show you a picture. Man, I'm putting myself out there because I love it. I love y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me see this. Somebody just. Let me see. I'm gonna show you a picture, okay? And you won't believe. I'll show you a before and an after picture, okay? Um, and I already had a few comments already that um, I looked like Vin Diesel's brother. Oh, wait a minute. Carolina Hillbilly. What is going on, brother? Hello, Carolina. I seen his few of his videos, and man, I'm like, his views are just crazy. Beautiful views. Okay. Let me where was my picture before the Philippines? And this is not even a lie. This is the truth. And my girlfriend almost wanted to kill me. She told me I better shave or else. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's right before. It was like 2 days before or the day before the film. Okay, there. Okay, I found it. You ready, guys and ladies? Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'll show you another one. This was literally 2 days. Okay, this one was like 2 days before, no, 5 days before my Philippine trip. The other one was only 2 days, almost. Um, this one is longer. This one was almost an inch and a half beard. This is only like not even an inch. Okay, now watch. This is how I looked. Um, oh, that picture's terrible. Hold on. Is it that one? Yeah, it is actually. Um, there's me with the mustache, the goatee, little side beard, and that was the actually let's see, like 2 days, actually a day, like a day before my trip, I got done. My barber, my barber was like, "Oh no, where are you going? You're going to the Philippines?" Like lined up and everything. Oh, Serge No Guapo. Trust me. So this actually in my previous live streams, you'll start seeing it starting to grow and grow and grow. Um, I'm telling you, Mitch, you think I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting myself out there because so you could get a laugh. Okay? There you go. That is me when I didn't shave for a whole 2 months. And that was winter time. So yeah, my I'll show you another video another picture. I'll show you another picture where I am. Let's see. This is me and I got my little sideburns, you know what I mean? Like, that's me. What? Look. Where is it? I just saw it. Where's my picture? That's me. When I don't shave, I don't shave. I do Oh, hello, Edward. Hello. Welcome to the channel. I'm telling you, watch. I'll put it back up so you could. This, when I don't shave, I don't shave. When I'm telling you right now, I have to be in the mood to shave or go to the barber and to go shave. I will not shave. If I don't have to, I will not shave. Okay. Here's another. I'm at work at this one. That's another picture of me. I was at work. And that was, like I said, that's probably about almost 2 inches in length. A lot of grays, as you can see. So you're still here? That's good. Thank you for staying. And then when I get let's see, shaved. See, I got like videos in here of me on the back of the tricycle. I stick out like a sore thumb in the Philippines. I'm telling you. Here's another one of me when I was in the Philippines. So, you know, let's see what else. What else? What else? That's me again. Oh, look at Bungo. Look at my brother Bungo. He showed up. I was on oh, what? Bungo. Bungo. No, no, no. Oh, What happened? You were okay, Bungo. Write something, Bungo, because you were Wiz Gaming. What? What? Wiz Gaming. How you doing? Let's see. I'll show you one picture. Now my. Hey, brother, Bung, write something. Just put hello, everybody. Where's Bung? Come on, Bung. Wiz Gaming. Actually, I just literally met on YouTube Wiz Gaming. That was not even 2 days ago. Not even 2 days. I kid you not. There you are. Bungo. What's up, brother? Good morning to you, Wiz Gaming. Good morning. Bung, my brother. I was on his live stream and I surprised. I made yeah, I surprised him. I don't even think he knows yet. He was no, he wasn't. Nettie is Nettie's community. I think everybody from Nettie's family should just come into my family and my family go to her family and just make a big family meetup here, right here on the live right now. That would be crazy. So like I was saying with Bungo, he was doing a live stream. I just popped in. I wasn't gonna say nothing. And all of a sudden I just said, hello, brother. And I'll tell you right now, thank you, Wiz Gaming. I appreciate that. I feel old. So all of a sudden, his list, he's reading his list, of his live chats, and then all of a sudden he sees me and he's like, Jay's Journey. And then he's translating, speaking English and, Tagalog and everything else. But all of a sudden, I was on there for a while. I was supposed to get off and everything because I was supposed to go to bed. I didn't go to bed until like midnight last night. And he was, doing his shout outs, showing, love for my channel and just telling a lot of his, people to stop by and everything. And when I tell you, man, I feel old, Wiz Gaming. I'll tell you, I feel old. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, I gotta leave." And he was, well, before I was leaving, he was like, "Oh, you need a jacket. You're cold." I'm like, "Actually, I do need a jacket. It is cold outside because Connecticut is starting to get cold." And he's starting to laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. But he was excited because I actually went to his live stream. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, I gotta leave. I can't stay on for long. I gotta go to work in the morning. But all of a sudden, he put the jacket on. As you can see, now I'm one of his moderators. And like he started speaking Tagalog thinking I already left, but I didn't leave. So then all of a sudden, I'm like, I didn't leave yet. I didn't even leave. I'm like, I kept on talking. And he was so worried about, because he thought, I know, like he thought it offended me. And it honestly didn't. You know what I mean? Wiz Gaming, that's great person. I enjoyed his videos. I enjoyed the video. Um, and I'm telling you, and I was like, so he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was speaking Tagalog to you and you don't even know Tagalog. And I'm like, it's okay. It's not a problem. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. You know? Thank you, Wiz Gaming. I appreciate that. Everybody that's new on this live stream, please go visit Wiz Gaming. Edward, where's my beautiful ladies at? There is Shelly. Check out Ruth and Arthur Adventures. Where is Naslin? Okay, there she is right there. Everybody that is new here, please just go to everybody in the blue. Well, Edward, my Tagalog is very limited. I know how to say like salamat, magandang umaga, magandang gabi. Oh, geez. There's a few others. Oh my God. Mahal na mahal kita. There's a few other ones. It's just, now you can put me on the spot. So thank you. Usually nobody puts me on the spot, Edward. Nobody. But okay. Let me get a see. Where's my pen? See. Edward, I'll tell you like this. Oh, Carphil, hello. You are the first, okay? Actually, you'd probably be the second person that asked me if I knew any Tagalog or anything. And you got it out of me, so congrats to you. Because not many people could get anything out of me. Nobody. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So you got me to speak Tagalog. My girlfriend is I've been really wanting to learn, Tagalog. It's a little bit harder for me because of English is my dominant language. I've always spoken English. I know a little bit of Spanish because at one point I was married. Now I'm divorced. I've been divorced for like 10 years plus. I had, let's see, different race relationships. But the most that I've really wanted to learn and to really push myself to learn was Tagalog and Ilongo or Ilongo. But I'd rather speak Tagalog, learn Tagalog first, and go from there. Um, and the I'll tell you a little story too, real fast, but it won't be that long. But I'll tell you a little story. Where is my? Sorry, everybody. Okay, so I'll tell everybody how me and my. Here comes Scott now. Thank you, Scott. Listen, Edward, don't feel sorry. Um, Not at all. Don't feel sorry at all. Um, I'll answer your question because you want to know. Hello, Jeb Jam Raw. Um, Edward, I had tried to go for the army when I was younger, Ilongo, right? See, I was right. I want to learn Ilongo, but I'm going to learn Tagalog first. Um, I had tried to go for the army, but but unfortunately, I wasn't able to because of me carrying my last, the last name. I was the only male in the family with my last name. So they weren't going to send me to the army because of that. So, yeah. And plus, I had a broken leg. So they definitely weren't going to let me go to the army. Hello, Just Jika. So they weren't going to let me do that. But I was a volunteer firefighter for almost 10 years. I played football for my freshman year. So I'm pretty much, I'm 200 pounds. I'm only 5'6". I am, my race, I am half black, half white. My father's black, my mother's white. I am Italian, Polish, black, and Indian. So I'm a mutt. So my OFW, oh my goodness. OFW, where have you been? Yeah, I want to, like I said, I'm gonna buy the CDs, or yeah, I might buy the CDs or go online and buy the software to speak Tagalog, because I really want to, because my girlfriend's. I'm glad you're still kicking. I'm still I'm still glad you're all right. Um, I definitely want to learn Tagalog because my girlfriend's family is from the Philippines. Um, they're from Manila, parts of Manila, Iloilo, and San Jose Antique. So, you know, Tagalog is the pretty much the dominant language. I will be, so I really want to learn Tagalog. Do I have the time to do it? It's kind of hard because with work, with YouTube, but I really got to because I want to surprise my girlfriend's mother and speak a few sentences to her in Tagalog, so I want to do it. So I got to do it. Um, and plus, a lot of my girlfriend's family only speaks Tagalog and everything, and they want to, talk with me, but they can't because they don't really know English. I am using my laptop right now, and my phone. I'm looking, and then I got my computer. I'm not rich. I'm definitely not rich. Do what, host? Do what? I'm gonna learn Tagalog. Trust me. Who's this? Oh, one of my friends, Kevin. All right. I'll show you another thing that's funny. Oh, I just closed it out. Okay, here we go. When I was in the Philippines, I was in Manila, and the only way back to where we had to go was on a train. Okay. So there is me on the train. And I met a wonderful person that I saved because um, I use YouTube. I don't use the streaming thing because sometimes it lags really bad. Like if I put it on, it's lagging. I might do it. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. You know what, Edward? I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I'll do like a 5 or 10 minute live stream. If it works, great. If it doesn't, back to just using YouTube. Um, but I was on the train. So, geez, Edward, you're getting a lot out of me today. OFW, I'll tell you in a second. So, um, there was this one guy. It was tight on this train, and the guy's elbow was in the guy's throat. So, because of who I am and how I am, and I'm to a lot of Filipinos and Filipinas, I'm a big guy. Okay, even the guards in the malls were nervous to pat me down. But I met this wonderful guy. Okay, I met this guy on the train because he was right next to me, standing right next to me, and this guy right here. I met this guy on the train, and you see this guy with the red shirt, right? Okay, so I met this guy right here because he had this guy in the red shirt elbow up in his throat. So what I did was I palmed his ribs, like my hands literally like palmed like his ribs, okay? And I pushed him a little bit so he could get his elbow out of the poor guy's neck. So the guy turns real fast And all of a sudden he went like this and put his head back down and turned right back around. He turned back around, didn't say nothing. So that's when right after it happened, that's the picture of you seeing, that's how you see him, because I literally turned around and his head is down. So all of a sudden, this guy wanted to take a selfie with me because, of course, he thought I looked like, I was shaved and everything. So he thought I looked like Vin Diesel's brother. So I started laughing. I was like, okay, whatever. So, and he was like, oh, you're a great guy. You're cool. You're my new bodyguard. I wish you stayed in the Philippines. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, the guy had left, got off the plane, shook my, off the train, shook my hand and said, thank you. Right. Okay. So then all of a sudden I took the picture. There's my head and there's everybody, but there's the guy still with his head not facing me. He still wouldn't even look at me. Wouldn't even look at me. So my girlfriend was on the other side. So the guy wouldn't even, yeah, only in the Philippines. But you know what? But it was, I that's how I am. Like, I couldn't see a guy with, a elbow in the guy's throat. It just wasn't, you know what I mean? I think the guy was doing it purposely, but of course, me kind of messed with the wrong person. But so it was kind of funny. Back to the question, OFW. My experience, my experience of the Philippines. Good question. Now you're putting me on the spot. But everybody kind of knows that's in the blue, knows how I really think about the Philippines. It was an experience that I will never forget for the rest of my life. Okay. Thank you. It was my first time ever out of the country. Okay. I am 42 years old. I told myself I would never, ever, ever leave the country, ever. Told myself this when I was younger. I told myself, why would I want to go to anywhere else when I have the United States? So, um, so I told myself I never wanted to go to the Philippines or any country, not even Philippines, because I really never heard about the Philippines until I met my girlfriend. So, um, the experience was amazing. I loved it. I think about it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Um, let's see. Oh, here. I'll show you one thing that I'm ready to go back to the Philippines. Okay, here we go. So these were, let me put these right here. Okay. Don't mind the dust. Okay. So, man, these are dusty. I don't even use them, but okay. I don't even touch them because I don't want. Thank you, Edward. Coffee sounds so good right about now, but it's already almost 8 o'clock p.m., so I'm not going to do it. I'll be up. The shot glass. There you go. Philippines. I love the Philippines. Love it. I saw this in a box that had different shot glasses. I was like, I'm getting it. And I got it. Oh, I was wondering where that was. From the matches and stuff for my candles. Then my glass. Philippines. Haven't touched it. This is my first time touching this glass. And I look at it every single morning with the other things. I look at it every single morning, and it just brings me, like, it brings my stress level down to like nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I heard that. What the hell was that? Oh, memory card. That's what I. Oh, that's only an 8 gig. Okay. And my first experience was the tricycle. The good old tricycle. I was in the Philippines for a month, almost a month, literally a month. And then my tricycle. I saw this in a mall, and I had to get it because it was like in a special edition tricycle. I fell in love with it. It was supposed to go to my best friend, my brother, and that changed really fast because I fell in love with it. So I fell in love with it, so I had to get it. But the tricycle that my girlfriend's brother has, there's a seat in the back, and that's where I usually sat, or most of the time in the cab, in this little cab, I was sitting in there, and I'm a kind of, oh, really? I'm gonna have to go check your tricycle out because I've seen a lot of cool tricycles and I fell in love with them. So I'll have to see your tricycle. Um, See the little things I love it. It's great. Um, and I was in one tricycle and it was really low to the ground, so I had to put literally my butt in first. And I was already on the floor, but I had to put my butt in first. I had to put my butt in first and then kind of like turn a little bit, put one leg in, put the rest of my body in, and then my other leg. That was um, you know, my experience with the Philippines. Let's see. Hold on, I got more. Now I gotta put it back. Okay. And then I saw this cup in the Philippines, of course. And I said, I want to be rich. So I saw this cup. It's 1,000 pesos. And I love this cup. I don't use it. It's just memories of me going to the Philippines, and I love it. What's in it is Filipino, Philippine currency. I got 5 peso, 10 pesos, 10 a peso. I got money from the Philippines. I got pretty much almost a whole cup full of the Philippines. So that means I'm coming back. I might use this. I might use this, or I might save it and give out to my special um, people close to my heart, on my in my family, just to give them a little thing of what I've done. And what else? Oh, here we go. And then currency, more currency. I had actually almost. Oh wow. Eh. So I had almost like 10,000 pesos, and I started giving it out to people. I had a lot of 20s and 50s, 20 pesos, 50 pesos, 100 pesos, 1,000 pesos, and I was giving it to family and friends and um, things like that. But I gave this to my girlfriend. This is all my girlfriend's money now. So when we go to the Philippines, we can use it. So back to what I feel about the Philippines. I love it. I honestly do love it. Um, yeah. Uh, I've learned a lot in the sense of um, seeing how people lived. Yeah, I'm thinking about going there too, Joe. Um, I've experienced how I see young kids, um, selling cookies and um, treats and stuff like that. I've experienced homeless people come up to myself and my girlfriend and ask for like 10 pesos, 20 pesos, and they're legitimately homeless. Where the guy or the people, the lovely people that I've met and encountered with, um, they weren't into drugs. Um, and they were more worried about feeding their kids before even feeding them, feeding themselves, you could say. Um, they were more worried about the kids. They weren't even worrying about them. And that showed a lot to me. Um, I've met a lot of great people. Hey, Mary Lou. Um, Bye, MK. Mary Lou, hello. Um, I went to the wet market for like the first time, and um, I really love the wet market because it's fresh. Everything there was fresh. Thank you, Mary Lou. And you meet a lot of great people, hardworking people. Um, and like it was around around Christmas time, and I saw one lady. Um, yeah, they don't. I see it's really hard in the Philippines to save money in the bank, and I mean, they want so much for you to put into it, and they don't want you to take it out. So I understand. I'd rather not even put it in the bank myself, honestly. Yeah, Mitch, no problem. Um, but I've met a lot of great people, um, neighbors, cousins of my girlfriends, aunts, uncles, friends. I met so many. Oh, wow. Thank you. Hello, Amy. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Um, almost dropped my shot glass. Thank you, Amy. Um, I met a lot of people. I've even when I went got off the plane from Iloilo, my first video, one of my first videos of the Philippines. Um, I should have did a video of me actually leaving, really um, out of the airport, out of Iloilo itself. The view is beautiful. I will never forget the views that I seen, how people live, and how um, they could just build anything and everything out of little things. Um, and it was okay, Scott, no problem. Um, it was an experience because you see how people lived, and I really appreciated to see how people live, going into their houses, and um, just to experience everything, even like in bamboo houses. um, it just was uh, just a wonderful and beautiful experience that I will always cherish, and I will never forget that, honestly. um, so I am so, you know I'm in love with the Philippines. Do I want to go back? Hell yes. Everybody will know I am going back to the Philippines. Um, my next trip to the Philippines, I already kind of have the dates. It's in September of 2021 or December of 2021, and do it again for Christmas, Christmas Eve. Yeah, I know. Um, so I will probably be most likely one of those 2 months. I will be going for like a whole month and a half, roughly, depending on how much it's going to cost for the tickets and so on and so forth. But September 2021 or December 2021, I will be there, and yous will see a lot. Um, you'll most likely probably see, me landed in the Philippines again, right off the plane with my trusty, you know, uh, with my trusty camera, the G7X. Love it. I love my camera. Um, all right, Mitch. Um, yeah, when I landed in Iloilo, actually, when I landed in Manila, it was I was nervous because immigration tries to intimidate you and let you slip up and get you nervous and everything. But um, the person that tried to intimidate me, it didn't work. So that she failed miserably for that. Awesome. Oh, this is gonna be shaved off probably Friday. No, yeah, probably Friday. This will be all shaved off, and I'll look. Some people say guapo. Even my girlfriend says it, but I don't feel like that. Um, so that will be pretty much where I'm going to be standing at. As of right now, you'll see just this background or some videos that I have still of maybe I'll do another um, family video picture type thing. I found one of my a lost video of me um, riding in riding in back of the tricycle, um, and there's oh man, let's see what else. I'm gonna be just doing a lot of a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. I got pictures of me with a pig. Um, I videotaped them preparing the pig. I would post it, but people would feel like it's inhumane. But I would love to show it. But hello, Doreen. I would love to show the people in the United States um, that they have to think of it as, yeah, it's a live, how can I say, a live person or live animal, we'll say. Um, and they're, yeah, I will, Doreen. Um, I would love to show it, but you know how people are about that. They'll be like, oh, that's cruel to animals. This, that, and this, they would just make it as a big controversy. That's how the United States is pretty much. It's all about controversy and drama and everything. And I don't want to, put myself into that drama, but I do have it. Um, and it was a shocker for me. Um, Man, Edward, you're getting the questions in. Yeah, I will. I'll tell you. Um, and I had Rooster. Wow, you're getting there. I still got a long way to go. Um, I ate native chicken. I've lechon, um, pased. Is it pased? If I'm pronouncing it right. Um, and just a lot of like chicken adobo. Just anything that was dealing with adobo, I was definitely eating it. Like they were cooking me everything. Um, Egg rolls, and so on and so forth. So, you want to know where did I meet my girlfriend? Okay, here we go. Man, Edward, you want everybody to know. But I'm going to tell you because, you know, yous are my subscribers. Y'all want to know. So, here we go. There was one day I went to a Dunkin' Donuts not too far from where I live, like right down the street. Usually I walk down there, get my coffee, so on and so forth. And I had seen my girlfriend. Well, at the time, I seen this Filipina. Saw her once or twice there, never said nothing to her. And asked for her number one day. She gave it to me. Then we talked for like, God, I think it was like a few months. Because she was away where she was working at in another. She ended up having a job in another state, so she had moved. Um, so I seen her one day. Trying to think, it was around Christmas time. So I met her at Dunkin' Donuts again for, like literally legitimately meeting her at Dunkin' Donuts for the first time. I saw her in the window, so I was just like trying to play it off, act like I didn't see her. And then I kind of went up to her and started talking with her and stuff. Um, then I was like, oh, well, you want to go for a walk, talk a little bit? So we ended up coming back to my place, where I live, and we talked. And we were talking for months, like a good month or 2 months, something like that. And we were actually on the phone a lot. When I say a lot, it was a lot. She was the first Filipino that I actually ever really talked to, ever. I never knew any Filipinos, or I didn't even know one of my friends was Filipino. That's the funny part. But after me meeting her, I fell in love with her instantly. So there was quite a few conversations we had, and I just, I popped the question and she said yes. I still deeply in love with her. And even before she even, we had discussions about like, oh, would you ever go to the Philippines and stuff like that? I was like, oh, I would go to the Philippines. You know what I mean? Like I would go. It's an experience. So, so I was like, hmm. I finally had like, I think it was like $200, and I said in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my passport. So I was going out with her already, like within a month or two, already into the relationship, or within a few months of the relationship. I literally just was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my passport. So she thought I was kidding, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna go get the application. But I didn't tell her I was really gonna go get the application. At first, I was like, yeah, I'll just go get the application, but she never believed me. So all of a sudden, I ended up here. I'll just go like this. There's me. So uh, the moral of the story was I got my passport. She didn't know that I had it yet. And then I told her. And she couldn't even believe that I actually got it. So when I took the picture and everything, and she couldn't believe it. She was like, "You really gonna go to the Philippines?" And I was like, "Yes, I will go to the Philippines with you. I will, be with your family, so on and so forth." My best, my brother, I call him my brother. He's my best friend. I, uh, I told him, and he didn't believe me. He was like, "Yeah, right. You're not going. You will not go there. I know you won't go there." So he's like insisting that I'm not gonna go. He thought I was joking around, like, oh, like always. And I was like, no, really, I'm gonna go to the Philippines. I'm gonna go. I'm going to the Philippines. He's like, yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. All of a sudden, I bought my tickets, planning my trip. That's the one of the tickets. The piece of the ticket I saved, and I said, I'm gonna go really to the. He couldn't believe it. So I bought my tickets, surprised my girlfriend at the time, and like we were like, okay. You're really going to go to the Philippines? That was a year before we were even going, because we were supposed to go the year before that and we just couldn't because things happened and I couldn't just go. So she was like, well, we'll just go the following year. Okay, we'll go. I bought my tickets, and mind you, I was working maybe about, my checks weren't that big. I'll tell you that right now. My checks were probably about $300 a week, and I saved. Okay, it wasn't the best job, but I dealt with it. Um, so $300 a week, and I was saving probably almost a good, sometimes my whole check, um, or because I had to pay bills and stuff like that. So I would be able to kind of fidge, mess around with my money a little bit to save something. All of a sudden, paid for my tickets. That was almost $2,000 gone. I had $2,200 in my banking account, and 2,000 of it was literally gone. It was about like 1,980 something dollars. So almost $2,000 gone just at a blink of an eye. Mind you, I haven't even told my girlfriend that I bought the tickets yet. And of course, she was in another state. We were in a long distance relationship for most of our relationship. Um, and I worked hard. I saved every little penny. I was collecting soda bottles, and if I made $20, out of soda bottles that I've drank or collected from work or whatever, I would cash them in, put that $20 or $30 into the bank, don't touch it. Did what I had to do. So after my tickets were paid, and then I had to come up with more stuff, more stuff. Um, the tickets for um, Cebu Pacific, or is it Cebu Pacific? Yeah, something, that airport that I wasn't too fond about. Um, Wish I didn't even go through them. Terrible. Um, so I already had paid for the flights from JFK to Manila. So now I had to come up with money for the flight from Manila to Iloilo. Came up with the money for that. All of a sudden, um, out of nowhere, her aunt paid for that, and we gave her the money for that. Um, then at the same time, we had to come up with money for my girlfriend Luan to come from Kansas to JFK. Of course, definitely, So, um, so Luan paid for her ticket from, at the time where she worked in Kansas, from Kansas to JFK, and I met her there. You're welcome. All right, Mitch. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Um, so I after all that stuff I did and got situated and things, um, it was that day, and my beard was big, and because I wasn't going to shave for the month because of cancer awareness. I do that once in a while. This year I'll do it again. So you'll see a big beard on me, in probably for the winter. Um, but I definitely I got pictures of me, us being at the airport of JFK. Um, my mother had made pasta for my girlfriend because my girlfriend loves my mother's sauce and meatballs. So that was a trip, food for her trip, you know, so she could be happy and content in JFK. And the trip was a beautiful experience. Next time we'll be doing premium economy. I'll be doing videos of that. And all right, Nettie, thank you. I did a video of me landing in Iloilo. Excited. I should have did the one in Manila, but I was nervous because of immigration and the way my girlfriend was making it seem like, oh, they're really strict and this that. So it got me nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm always like that nervous type of person, but I get nervous. And but it kind of went smooth. But when I reached Guangzhou, China, I know I'm bashing that name, but when we landed in China, that was like pretty much my worst experience ever. Um, but it was all right, you know. Um, yeah, I honestly, the way it's gonna be probably happen. I don't know. It might happen. I hope it won't. But um, President Duterte, he's how can I say? I saw the comments and stuff like that, and I think he wants it. I honestly, you know, I honestly think it might happen, and if it does happen, it's going to be sad because of possibly lives will be lost. Um, so that's going to be a sad thing, of course. But do I feel like China is always trying to overpower um, certain islands or things like that? Yeah. So China's kind of in a panic. U.S. wants to is pushing that little, showing what we have, and you could say the U.S. has some serious power. Um, I have cousins that are in the army. I have a few friends that are in the army and the Marines. So when I tell you that, am I kind of nervous? Of course, but they are doing what they want to do, and that is to protect um, our country at the same time as other areas of the United States. So I understand, you know what I mean? But I think China shouldn't push it to the sense of like they you can't own everything. You know what I mean? Like you can't own something that's already saying that it's the Philippines or this, that, and the third. It just doesn't happen. Um, but the U.S. is definitely making a stand and going right to that island. And if China wants to flinch, it's going to be a bad day in China, honestly. And their stations in China will be pretty much demolished if they go that route. Um, so it's going to be, we just got to see what happens and what occurs. But like I said, my president is, he's a very outspoken president, just as like President Duterte, um, and speaks his mind, and he does what he's going to do. So that's what's happening as of right now. Sad, yes. So, but we're gonna still do what we have to do if we need to protect the Philippines. I I know the president of the United States and President Duterte um, are becoming very close um, friends. It seems like so. I think with those two being together, plus the Australian president, that's a massive massive war. U.S. has a lot of B-2 bombers, and that will drop a lot of bombs and do a lot of damage. We have all different kinds of jets. We have our battleships. We have our submarines. Oh, thank you, Edward. Um, so I really think it's not going to happen, but if it does, um, I'm I'm sad that it has to happen. It really doesn't have to happen, but I'm sad that it's going to happen because of lives lost. And um, I don't wish people's lives lost because of a president can't just say, you know what, the island, you can have it, or um, you know just here's the line, please stay off this line, that's it. um, but China is being a little strong in their words, in the sense of saying you better not come through this way, and you better not go to this island, and da da. So it's not going to happen. If you say that to my president, um, I think 99.99%, this is my hunch, I think my president would actually just say, you know what, send all our ships over there to that island and let somebody flinch. And that's what it's probably going to come down to. Um, that's Our president is a businessman. He speaks his mind on social media. He calls what it is. A lot of news people are fake news, and it's fake news in the United States because not all the news is real, and you never hear anything positive in the United States. You always hear something bad about the United States. So with the fake news, I don't even watch the news no more. So it is what it is. But I know President Duterte, when he first signed, got elected, or however they worded over there, of becoming the president, um, he wanted to stop the drugs and things like that. A lot of deaths. Um, okay, Edward, thank you. Um, a lot of deaths happened, and it's sad. A lot of people probably went to prison for it because of the drugs. Good for you. That's where you need to be. That's where you need to be clean, sober, and fix your lives. He gave you that chance. That's the way I feel about drugs. I don't agree with drugs. I will never agree with drugs. So if I have to say that I'm for President Duterte, um, I pretty much would say it. Um, but killing, I mean, if the person has a gun and that person is aiming it to you, then that's a different situation. All rights, you know, they're putting your life on the line for it, so you have to make that decision. So I understand with that, but it is what it is. That's the decision, and that person that's dealing with the drugs want to take somebody's life. It's called eye for an eye, meaning if they're trying to take your life away, I think it's all right to make that decision, and that rapid decision of save your life or protect yourself as well. I I totally agree about it. You know, agree about it. I really do. They're trying to take your life away. You really don't want to hurt that person, but you have a decision to make. So that's how I really feel about that situation. But with this thing with China, China should just back down and just say, you know what, it's not that serious. Um, what good could come out of this? It could help the Philippines out a little bit more or a lot more with fish and stuff like that. It could help bond countries together. And I wouldn't be surprised if my president reaches out to, trying to think of the other president from Eastern, is it Eastern China? Over there. I think it's Eastern China. Um, so I really think they should really come up with a situation, a solution before it reaches to a different level. Um, Unfortunately, that level will be a big, there's going to be a big loss. And I know in my heart, I think my president would probably go destroy pretty much all naval bases. That would be the best thing to do. Destroy China's naval bases and get stuck, and just do minimum, loss of lives and stuff like that. President has good, just not like the other president of the past few years. Yeah, I heard about it, Edward. The president before President Duterte, I heard was really he was okay, or good but okay. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like the greatest supposedly, but he was okay. Um, and I didn't really pay too much attention about the Philippines because I didn't know much about the Philippines. But until I ended up, going out with my girlfriend, and I started to really um, pay attention to a lot about the Philippines and what I've seen on YouTube and about the slums in Manila. That's what got me really, really, really intrigued to want to go to the Philippines and kind of do something different and to help a little bit with someone or do something nice for somebody. So when I went to the Philippines, what I did was because, um, it's a, how can I say, not everybody in the Philippines is rich. Um, it's a, like, the internet is like really slow and you're paying so much for it and you're not getting the best um, internet speed and things like that. I mean, I think within another few more years, 5 to 10 years, honestly, I think the Philippines will, um, oh, see, that's crazy. Wow, that's interesting. So, I mean, I think within a few more years, honestly, do I think the Philippines will turn for the better? Um, and yes, I hope I'm saying it right. I really think they would turn for the better. I know Manila is doing some really amazing upgrades. Um, the malls down there are like phenomenal. Um, I went to a mall in Iloilo, and that mall was like ridiculous. Um, I went to Mall of Asia. That mall's huge. Like that's just ridiculous. That is like way out there. Um, but can they do a lot of upgrades and maybe fixing wires and all the wiring and internet, the towers, um, prices? So and maybe do something for the unfortunate people. You know, relocate them to a better living situation. Give them if it's like a family of three. Yeah, Surge, correct. I was going to say that. If it's a family of three, mother, father, or mother and two kids, mother and three kids, give them, a little kitchen, maybe two little bedrooms, a bathroom, and some water. That's it. Just, just do it. It's, you know what I mean? Like, make a place to where somebody could live their life or try to make them, get back on their feet and do something for them, for themselves and not make them feel like they're worthless. Um, I seen homeless people sleeping on the sidewalk. Um, I mean, I've seen it in New York. I don't see it really much in Connecticut. Is there, does it happen in Connecticut? Yeah, in my area, not really. Um, but does the Philippine government need to just say, you know what, let's see if we could buy 20 acres of land, or get like 20 or 30 acres of land and just build like little homes, just little homes, nothing crazy, just for the misfortunate people, the unfortunate people that had, lost their jobs, um, and has nowhere to go. They got kids. It should be stuff like that that should really happen. The water, definitely, the water needs to be improved over there dramatically. Um, the idea of putting little, water places and honestly, is that a? It's not. It's okay, but it's not fixing the main issue. The main issue is the water is contaminated because of garbage and many other chemicals being dumped into the water. Uh, people's feces in the water that just kills it. So, and I've firsthand seen, smell, um, with my own eyes, seen and smell, and couldn't even believe that it's allowed. I seen in a part of Manila, in like the Chinatown area of Manila, because we went to a like a what is that place over there? There's a mall over there. I can't even think of the mall. It's like a three-level mall, and it has like places like continuously packed. Trying to think of the name, but I'll have to ask my girlfriend again because I always forget the name of it. So we were walking over this bridge, and actually, it was not even one bridge; it was like two little bridges. And I remember how I remember it was because of the little firehouse, because I used to be a volunteer firefighter. Oh, of course, Edwin, of course. You know, um, and how I remember seeing this and smelling it and everything else was that the little firehouse that was right next to it, literally right next to this little bridge, and then their fire trucks are outside. So I was amused of the fire trucks. Honestly, if I had any type of access um, to the president over there, honestly, I would tell him the first thing he needs to do would be get proper gear for firefighters. That's the main thing. Okay, proper gear for firefighters, proper fire trucks. I've seen a lot of fire trucks that were like so out of dated. Um, I'm surprised they're even running. Honestly, I'm surprised. Like they're that bad. The hoses, okay, they need hoses. Honestly, um, hydrants, they need to come up with a system to where they can use the hydrants and connect to the and just do revamp everything, start from from scratch and put hydrants in, and where the fire truck could hit the hydrant, water comes out of that hydrant, water gets to the fire. People don't have to worry about a like a generator with a hose coming out of the generator, and somebody that's wearing no gear um, fighting a fire. And I've seen it, and it's a scary thing, real scary thing. Um, that would be a big thing. Safety for the firefighters. um, Thank you, Amy. Um, but I know that is one thing that needs to, um, was very that needs to be done. Definitely gear. Thank you, Amy. Um, you know, anything that has to deal with the fire trucks or with the fire department, they should really look into that. Um, hey, Ilonga, hello. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, Amy. I saw it. Look, I was looking at my screen. Caught it on the corner of my eye, and I saw your name on there. So thank you. Um, and they need to come up with a hydrant system for the fire trucks, because if there's a fire a few 100 feet away, they could hit that hydrant and put water where it needs to go, so they don't lose um, any lives. Um, Buildings. Um, they need to look at buildings, the safety of the buildings. I know people are building stuff from whatever they could get, scrap pieces of, boards, bamboo, things like that. Um, like I said, that all goes to the unfortunate the misfortunate people that have lost their jobs and are living like on the slums, um, really rough, garbage everywhere, feces and everything. I think the president needs to just grab everybody from out of there and put them in homes, let them have homes, and figure out a way um, to start their lives over again. The rivers. Oh, thank you. You know what? Yeah, Bungo. He is. Oh man, he's the greatest guy. I'm telling you, I love that guy. That is one of my brothers, and Serge is my brother. I got a lot of brothers, and honestly, uh, I can't even thank him enough, because he's always um, has been going above and beyond. Um, you know, just him in itself. So I totally appreciate him. You know what I mean? Um, but Edward, there's a lot of things that need to be you know fixed in in the Philippines, and I hope it does, because instead of raising the prices on things, they need to probably just drop them down a little bit so people can live their lives and be happy. Um, there's a lot of people from the United States, um, and Australia, and they're all going over there to retire. So that's an income that's being placed out there. You could say, like, they're buying the foods and they're buying everything, and to support their families in the Philippines, as I do also, and my girlfriend. Um, we, I'll say it, my girlfriend supports her family, um, and there's been quite a few times. Oh yeah, definitely. Edward, they definitely need to fix that. Like wipe it clean. Like that would be like really one of the big things that needs to get done too. Um, like I've been watching a lot of the beaches in the Philippines getting cleaned. Like wow, like surprised, surprised. Um, there's some government officials in the Philippines that's making some ridiculous figures, and they're living like kings. If you look at every official that you know of, right, you could just Google them and roughly see how much they make, and I bet you money you would be shocked. You'd be shocked. Uh, don't be surprised, Edward. Don't be surprised. We have, I'll tell you one. We have, or had, or actually no, he is still a mayor. We have one mayor in Connecticut, in a part of Connecticut. I won't even say the area because that's how I am. I don't. Damn, I got something in my eye. Um, so this one official was arrested for stealing money, so on and so forth, using money that doesn't belong to him. Okay, he went to jail. He literally went to jail because they found him guilty of these allegations. Went to jail, got out of jail, and guess where he's at again? He's a mayor again for that town. I work for a warehouse company. Well, I my title is warehouse associate. So what I do is I build power supply boxes for like um, big companies um, that use the product that I build. We'll say the government, the army, um, uh, NFL, musicians. Um, how can I say? Well, if like Florida or anywhere that has major no power for long amounts of time, maybe that government, we'll say the mayors or senators and stuff like that, will literally will call my company, order probably like we'll say 500 boxes or so many boxes to put electricity. If they have like a generator, it goes to the boxes that we build, and it just branches off to smaller boxes for people to you know have power. So I am I'm a I work in a warehouse. I build um, power supply boxes. Do I get paid a lot? Unfortunately, um, not really. Um, but I do it because it's a job, and you have to have a job in the United States, or else it's not going to be too good. Yeah. You know, I I feel like how can I how can I really put it? I really feel like anybody that is in a government position, meaning mayor, senator, um, legislative, whatever. Um, if the president of the United States only could do 2 terms, for his 8 years, that's it. He's done. Okay. Um, we have in the United States governors, senators and officials and up that have been that title for 10 plus years. And they're making more than the president or even at close to what the president makes. So I think it's time for a change of that area needs to be changed, just like with the president. See, fine, you give him 2 terms of being a president. Well, guess what? I think your seats, your senators and everybody should have at least 2 terms. That's it, and just keep on rotating and going from there. Put new new people in that could probably do better than other people. And that's how I feel about it. That's my opinion. Just like with the Philippines, maybe they could get better senators or better mayors in there and to um, stir up the pot. You could say, stir up, you know, make one area look so good, and then ask the question, why is my area looking so good, but you're not doing nothing for yours, for your island. So if we'll say Manila, Manila's been booming like crazy. Pretty soon, actually in December, if I'm not mistaken, they are supposed to be building the new airport for Manila. That's going to be a major, major, major job in itself right there. Major. There's going to be a lot of work right there. The cleaning of the beaches in Manila. That particular person is doing so much, but you see it. A lot of street vendors, unfortunately, are losing their areas where they used to go and say, "Oh, that's my area," but now it's not. It was never your area. It was, we'll say, the city's area. Now it's being more uncongested. So, I mean, a lot of things are, changing. I could talk about anything and everything. You know what I mean? Like, am I 100% on a lot of stuff? Maybe not, but um, I do speak my mind about it, and the things that I have seen or noticed, I do bring it to that attention, and most of it's true if you see it. You know, so it is a wonderful thing. It's great. Oh, we got 7 people in here still. Who's in here? Let's do a check. Ilanga, are you still here? Edward, I know you're still here. Let's see. Amy's still here, probably. Right? Let's see. Oh, at my house? Yeah, I'm. This is my room, so I'm always, you know, Surge plus one. Wait a minute. Hold up. Surge, what you mean plus one? Who's with you? Oh no, not a nosebleed. No. Huh? So who you having a nosebleed with, huh? Well, you said, oh, okay, now I got you, Surge. I was like, wait a minute. He must have visited somebody, you know? We got 7 people in here. Like, I'm just back down to 6. I shouldn't even said nothing. I can't even believe it. I'm almost doing a 3 hour, you know, it's almost 9 o'clock. I am from Connecticut, USA. I'm in a little town in Connecticut, and it has only maybe, I'll say, no more than 150,000 people. We'll say about 150,000 people in my town, if that. So my town is very small. I'm an hour. I'm 1 hour away from New York City. If you ever heard of New York City, so if you heard of New York, where the Twin Towers and Empire State Building. It's okay, host Edward. So yeah, I'm like 1 hour from New York, and yeah, my town is very small. The next town, they call it the Valley because we don't have a lot of people in our town. It's like not a lot of things happening in our valley. Just you know, car fires, house fires, accidents, um, drama, neighbor drama, stuff like that. But nothing too crazy. Not lately, anyway. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. You know. So, but what I'm gonna be doing is when it hits 3 hours, I will be jumping offline, and tomorrow I'll be online again, probably for another 2 or 3 hours, um, and doing what I need to do. I gotta go on the computer and um, do what I have to do also because I got some new visitors that I have to show my love to, like Amy, and a few other people. So I definitely, you know, you know, where is? Let's see. Now I gotta go search and search. Where's she at? You know what? I really. So okay. So the people that are in here now, okay, it is 9:03 p.m. here in my town, my area, in the Eastern time. So Ilanga Cha, congratulations, you are a new moderator. So Edward, are you still there? And yes, Colt. Um, Took care of that real fast. I don't care. So yeah, Serge. People are like, uh, Edward, congratulations. I don't even think he noticed yet. Oh, Ilanga, she recognized. Oh my God. Really? Okay. Wow, he really is. Yeah, it's 9 in the morning in Philippines. Yep. Well, we got literally like 5 more minutes, a little less than 5 minutes, and then we're gonna be calling it a night because I have to be going to work in the morning, and I want to go to bed at least by 10 o'clock. I want to show my love and support to some new subscribers, um, and go from there. So, and this wonderful person of ours that wants to be rude and mean. Um, so, yeah. So, everybody, I'm gonna actually no, I'm gonna do for 3 hours solid. Let's do 3 hours solid. We got 3 more minutes, and then we'll be calling it a night. Um, and for these 3 minutes, I want to thank everybody. When I say everybody, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, showing your love and support to my channel, and staying with me for 3 hours strong. Nettie Greer, go check her out. I can't say nothing bad about her. That's my sister. I love her to death, and that's um, my go-to person at 100%. If you got any questions or anything, you could ask Nettie Greer, or you could ask me, Jay's Journey. You could ask Serge. There's just a lot of people that you could ask. You could even ask my new moderators, Edward and Ilanga, and trust me, there was one more, and I can't even. Oh, um, you know what? Where is? That's kind of strange. And there's Amy. You could even ask Doreen. Anything that you pretty much have to ask, you could ask one of us. Um, and then my brother, yeah, 3 hours. Next time I might, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try to do even a 5 hour one day and just have a good time, and whatever happens, we'll see. Um, but Bungo, great person. Edward, you should look into as going to his channel. It's here, I'll write it down for you. And then as of right now, those two people right there, um, there's you already subscribed to Mitch. If you did, he is really a great guy. If you got any questions, Mitch is also a go-to person. Serge doesn't have videos, but Serge definitely will show you love and support to your channel. Um, and I will also. So to all my new subscribers, feel free to go to my channel, share, like, subscribe, and just give me a day or two, and I'll definitely be showing you that love and support. And like I said, I'm always here to help people grow. And I am literally going to be on here for a long time so I can reach my one more goal. After 500, it's going to be 1,000. So that's my goal. 3 months, 500. That's going to be some work. So I wouldn't even care if I did a live stream for 45 minutes. I'm still doing it. So everybody, I'm Jay's Journey. Everybody in this live chat are my moderators, new friends, and my family. So show them love, support, as well as you do to me and everybody in the United States and even in the Philippines. I love y'all. Be safe. God bless. So, everybody, my pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. You'll see this beard until Friday. And then after Friday, or actually Friday or Saturday, this beard will be gone and I will be so-called guapo again. So everybody, like I said, share, like, subscribe if you want. And thank you to spending 3 hours of your time with me. And I greatly appreciate it. So, everybody, peace.